Where'd he go? Where did they go? Where did they both go? Ah! Unbelievable. Okay. Welcome back, my friends, to the Long Dark. We are here at the Forestry Lookout in Coastal Highway. It was a beautiful day. We were just looking at the lovely view.
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to eat soon. We were looking at the lovely view earlier, and then I went back in to sleep so that we could save the game. So that's where we're at. We're late morning, early sort of noonish time. Why do I go the long way? Gotta train myself to go this way instead. There we go. Alright, we do need to eat, so let's take a look and see what we got for food. We made a potato. We made banged up peaches. Let's eat those. Gives us a little water as well. Let's eat the potato also. Alright, that should be enough for now. Drink some water. And we still have a Summit soda, which we can drink next time we're thirsty. So, yeah. So, wow, for having just slept, we're not warm. Let's take a quick inventory check here and see what's what. So we got matches, we've got a lot of wood. We've got a decent amount of coal, so we got good stuff here. We have everything we need here, it looks like. Yeah, our clothing situation is just not optimal. We need to find better clothing. It's starting to get colder. And we got a little bit of food. We've got some cattails, so that's good. Need to make water next time we have a fire. Decent number of torches. We've got a sewing kit. That's great. We've got some stuff to take back to our base. And we have more than too many cans. Drop one of those. Not enough rocks. Gonna have to pick one up. And cured birch, green maple. Could probably make some rosehip. Looks like we can make some reishi as well. Alright, let's do that while we wait for this wind to die down. It seems very breezy. And we can warm up this way as well. Alright, just out of interest, do we have anything to read? Yes, we do. I don't think we're going to read right now, though. I think we are going to head out. Now, the question is, should we head out to the eastern part of the... Yeah, we haven't mapped very much. Should we head back out to the eastern part? There's a cache, memento cache here, that we didn't know about before. So, that might be a useful thing to check out. We are a little bit on the heavy side. Oh, not bad, actually. Not bad. Yeah, I was going to say we could go back home and dump some stuff, but most of our heaviness is sticks. And we're going to start a fire at some point, so I think that's not a bad thing to be heavy with. Alright, so how are we going to do this? Let's see if we can go down... I wonder if we can go down to the little... I call them rabbit cabins. Cabins near where the rabbits are. And then head left from there. So we don't waste too much time. It is breezy out there, eh? Yeah, that's not too bad. Alright, let's just quickly warm up a little bit more. There we go. And then we will head out. See if we can go down here. I always go the long way. I don't know why, but I just always go the long way. I guess I turn right. But ooh. There's a deer here. I wonder if that wolf is still around. This kind of happened last time, too. Where we got a wolf to kill this deer. Yeah, let's try to do that. There was a wolf here earlier. I don't know if he's still around or not, but if he is, could be good. So let's go over here and see if we can find a wolf. I hear one. See if we can see him. I mean, there was one here last night. In fact, he kind of turned into an aurora wolf. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Yeah, let's try heading up here, and then we can see. Maybe we can attract him to the deer by throwing a rock in the right place. Oh, he found the deer on his own. Awesome. Let's get a front row seat here and see what happens. Where'd he go? Where did they go? Where did they both go? Ah! Unbelievable. Okay. Well, I guess he didn't see the deer, but he did see me. Alright, let's heal this blood loss. And infection risk. Okay, well, that was a bust.
Can't feel my hands.
I don't know if he ran back this way or not, but... Okay. Alright, let's head back up here where we can warm up and regroup. Meanwhile, there was a deer right there that he could have gotten. And maybe he still will. I just want to head back up here where it's warm and regroup a little. Alright, that was weird. I did not expect that. I did not.
I've been so hungry in my life.
I did not expect that. Okay. Well, it wasn't a bad idea. It wasn't a bad idea. But I guess the lesson is, don't lose sight of the wolf you're trying to bait. Okay, I'm going to give up on that. The terrain here is more complicated to do that kind of thing than is probably worthwhile. So let's see, do we think we can go down here successfully? I don't know. Maybe over here? This looks pretty... it's not bad. Yeah, this looks doable. Yeah, this looks doable. Alright. And there should be, usually there's a cave over here. Looks like a sapling, too. Awesome. Take that.
I think I can use this.
Okay, well, I don't know exactly what went wrong there. I think that normally you would expect a wolf to go after a deer before he would come all the way up on that hill to try to get me, but especially since I was crouched, I wouldn't have thought he would find me first. But I could be wrong about that. Alright, we don't have to go down here because we can just use the rope. Okay, so we are going straight south from the lookout, forestry lookout. And there are some rabbits here, so I think given our food situation, we should probably take these rabbits if we can. What's in the bag? What's in the bag? Nothing. Same stuff as is always in the bag. Alright. Alright. Where's the other rabbit? Where did the other guy go? I think he went this way. Yeah, there he is. Which side of the house is he going to come out on? There, that side. Alright. Try to get a good beat on him. There we go. Excellent. Thank you very much for your sacrifice, Mr. Rabbit. Really appreciate it. And, yeah, it's turning into a pretty nice day. It's not too cold. I think we're going to look in... Let's look around here first. Yeah, want to see something cool? Check this out. You can get up here, onto the roof.
I could eat anything right now.
There we go. You can get up on the roof here. Good vantage point. Sometimes a bear comes by, so that might be a good place to snipe the bear from. Anyway, just thought I'd show y'all. Alright, let's see. It's kind of dark-ish in here, but I don't want to light anything if I can avoid it. Some pinnacle peaches. Take
I wonder
those.
if I can drop any of this gear.
I'll take this book because we're probably gonna be lighting a fire very soon. I don't need more than one though. Search the trash cans. Not much in here. Some wood, but I don't need any wood. Alright. Just take a quick look around here just to see. If I missed anything up high? Not really. There's a trophy. It's a really nice picture of what might have been the Riken before it ran aground. So, and a fish. I mean, there might be some interesting things to come and take when we're going for a base decoration. But for now, let's head over here. We're going to drop our rabbits. Head inside and see what's in this cabin, if anything. Spray paint. I'm actually going to take
What
that.
have we here?
I'm going to take that. I've been talking about what are the uses for spray paint. I don't know. I feel like I owe it to myself to discover a really great use for spray paint. So I will take that, and we'll see what we come up with. There's nothing else to take in here anyway. Alright, what are we doing? What are we doing? Why are we here? We are still looking for a heavy hammer. But we do need some food in the meantime. I don't know. Do you think it could be possible that there's a heavy hammer somewhere around one of these burned out cabins? It's been so long since I've played anything other than Interloper. I don't know if these cabins actually exist on lower difficulties. I assume they do. Usually when something's burned out in Interloper, it's an actual real thing on a lower difficulty. Alright, well, I took these bunnies, and I would feel very bad if I did not do something useful with them. So, let's light up a fire. And cook them up. Okay. Well, I stayed a little bit longer than I had expected. And it's now very dark. And I don't think that it's a good idea to venture out in this much dark when there's a bear cave between here and where I want to go. So I think I'm gonna spend the night here. I'm gonna grab these things, head inside, and I'm gonna drop some uncured stuff, and maybe we'll pick that up and take it with us. I'm not sure. Meantime, let's give this another once over with a torch, since we did not have a torch last time, just in case we missed anything. Doesn't look like we did. Alright, let's check the other one out with the torch as well, since we have it. Just in case we missed anything in here. Always possible that we missed something. Especially around these chairs, like, they love to hide stuff behind these things. I guess with base customization, you can just move the chair now. So, not as big a deal, but yeah, I don't think I missed anything in here. Do not think I missed anything in here. Okay. Alright, I think we'll sleep in the other cabin, the one that has our stuff in it, so that we don't forget that stuff. So let's head in here, and yeah, we're not that tired, and it's not that late. So I guess we could break some stuff down. We won't be able to mend anything without light. So let's see. What have we got that we can do here? Oh, we need another beard, so we can make beard. Not much. We might just have to wait. Alright. Let's put this out. Recycle it. Don't need a 14% torch. And let's make that beard and maybe some bandages. Where are we at with these? Yeah, one bandage left, no beard. Alright. Make a bandage. Make some beard dressing. For next time we have an altercation with a wolf. How many wolf struggles have we had? Wolf struggles. Only 2? That can't be right. Wolf close encounters 22. Wolf struggles only 2. Okay. Well, I guess if that's it, then that's it, right? Okay, so I think we're gonna eat this. Drink some water. And I guess that was kind of a bust with the rabbits because we're just going to be using them to spend the night. So we need a more sustainable source of food. I think that the sustainable source of food comes with finding the heavy hammer, building a bow, all that good stuff. Alright, so it's actually not too late. Let's just pass a little bit of time here. And we'll take this opportunity to read 1 more hour while the sun comes up and it gets light.
I could eat a horse.
Actually, let's do 1 more hour as well. Eat something, let's see, beef jerky for breakfast. Drink some water and see what the day looks like. Okay, let's see if yeah, I was going to mark this place, but I don't think I need to. I think I'm going to remember there's stuff here. Okay, it's not terribly cold. It's not terribly windy. I think we should head. So we're going to go this way towards the coastal town site. We already searched most of it. Actually, I think we should go... Maybe we should go straight down. I don't know. No. Let's go this way, towards the coastal town site. There is a possible bear cave up here with a possible bear, so we'll have to deal with him if we run into him. But there's also some possible saplings up here. And there's a trailer. And so... I think we want to go this way. Grab another rock. I like to travel with 3. Be a little bit careful here. I hear some wolves up ahead. It looks like a blizzard is coming on. Yeah, it looks like a blizzard is coming on. So that's not great. That's not great, but maybe we can make it to the trailer up here. I don't think this is the road we want to take. I think we want to take this lower road. If indeed it is a road.
Need to find some place to escape this cold.
I know, we're going to be cold a little bit. But there's the bear. Alright. So, on second thought, we do want to take this high road. Try to get around him.
Die if I don't warm up soon.
I'm just going to have to take the cold damage, because it's better than bear mauling damage. Okay, we're gonna go up here because I think there's a rope climb that leads down from up here. And there might be some saplings right near the rope climb, and maybe some reishi. So we're gonna check that out. And this also avoids the bear. It's like silent clearing or something down here. Definitely some saplings. It's getting nasty out there.
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
And the constant search for food. Okay, here's that rope climb. So we can go down here, and we'll be around the other side of where the bear was. Should be able to avoid him, and get down to that cabin to warm up. Not the cabin, the trailer. To warm up a little bit. Make sure there's nothing untoward down there. Yeah, looks okay. Let's head down. Okay. Ominous music abounds. We'll see what is over here this way and see if there's anything worth grabbing. That's that trailer I was talking about. So we'll spend a little bit of time over here just to see if there's anything. There's a wolf. It's pretty unusual. Looks like there's saplings too. Alright, I'm going to come back here later. First, I'm going to try to wait out some of this weather in this cabin over here. Not cabin. I keep saying cabin. It's a trailer. In this trailer over here. And if I'm super duper lucky, there just may be a heavy hammer outside this trailer. Is it possible? It's possible, I guess. Just like anything's possible, but it is not a reality. No heavy hammer here. Running out of places to look for the heavy hammer. Let me see. Yeah, let's light this up so we don't miss anything. Under the beds. Dog
I
food?
can always use more food.
Yep, can definitely use that, and I'll probably eat that pretty much right away. Alright, nothing down here. Nothing under the bed. There is something under the bed. What is that? Pillow. Nothing in there. Nothing in there. Oh, look at that. Jeans.
This'll come in handy.
It might. It just might. Nope. It will not. It's worse than both of my existing jeans. Alright, well, I mean, I guess I can make, cloth out of it. In fact, I think that's what I'll do right now.
Never been so hungry in my life.
Yeah, let's eat that dog food. Alright, and don't need the can, so... let's see. I guess we can harvest this as well. Still sounds kind of windy out there. What's next for us? I don't want to leave too much scattered all over the place, so I'm going to take these green saplings. I'm not going to leave them here. Mostly I left the other stuff where I left it because I didn't want to be traveling stinky with a bear nearby. But I think I'm okay for stuff. Yeah, how much cloth do I have? 15. That's a lot of cloth. Maybe I can repair something quickly. Anything worth repairing? If I repair this, it'll get me another maybe half a degree. It's not nothing. If I repair this, it'll probably get me maybe another 0.2 degrees of warmth and 0.2 degrees of wind chill, but it's not on the outside, so that won't make a difference. If I repair these, I don't know what this will get me. Another 0.5? 0.2? If I repair this, 0.2, 0.4. Yeah, let's try this. How long does this take? 30 minutes. Let's do it. Get our gloves in better shape. Yeah, better. And let's do the jeans. I hate repairing jeans because it feels like a waste. But we haven't found anything better so far, so I guess that's kind of what we're doing. Alright, I think it's still pretty breezy out there. Let's take a look. Hasn't really full-on blizzarded, but it feels pretty blustery. Oh, no, it's actually really nice. Alright, I'm glad I checked it out. Okay. Well, let's quickly eat something. And drink... Oop, eat that too. And drink something. And then we can head on our merry way and see if that wolf is still there. See if that wolf is still there, and see what else is at the end of this area here. He was pretty far away, so I think we'll see him before he sees us. Just in case. Yeah, there he is. There he is. What are you guarding, Mr. Wolf? We don't know. Actually, it just looks like some old man's beard. I don't think there's much over there. Maybe some reishi. It's probably not worth tangling with that wolf. Let's head down this way instead. Fly over. Alright. That's Quonset down there. So we've pretty much searched that area. But we have not... There's still like at least one car there we haven't searched. And is it possible, did we leave some stuff to cure in Quonset? It's possible. So we can go take a look. Cut the corner over here. Now this is a really wolfy area, so I just want to be a little bit cautious. Coming down into it. There is a house up here, but it's burned out, so it's probably not worth checking out. Always hungry, always hungry. Always hungry. Okay, I don't think I've checked out that car right there.
Cold is making my head feel thick.
So we'll take a look and see if there's anything in it. Oh, maybe I did check it out. Is the trunk open? Yeah, I did check it out. Okay. Let's head into Quonset. See if I left anything there. I don't really remember. See if I left anything in here. To cure. I'm pretty sure... Wow, look at that.
I could use this.
Didn't even notice that last time I was here. Anything else I didn't notice? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got everything else. Yeah. Weird. I didn't even notice that. Okay. And I left these things here. Yeah, I remember that. Empty cans. Empty, empty, empty. Nothing in here. Nothing in here. Yeah, I didn't really leave anything here. Alright, where to go now? Yeah, I don't really know. I think I've searched everywhere where a heavy hammer is likely to be in Coastal Highway. Last time I did this, I said, okay, well, I guess I gotta go to Mystery Lake to find my heavy hammer. And, oops, there's a wolf. And I did. And then I came back and found another one here in a place that I had overlooked. So, I don't know, I guess it's possible that we overlooked something. Yeah, I hear wolves. Ooh, I definitely hear wolves. Alright, I wonder if they're up ahead or behind me. Hope they're behind me. Okay, let's head up this way.
Goddamn freezing.
And see what we find. There's that burned out house. I think there's a plane crash up here, actually. I wonder if we can get up this way. Looks like we can. I thought that mailbox was a bear for a second. Alright. I feel like I'm just looking... There's the plane crash up there. Or it could be a helicopter crash. I feel like I'm just looking around now. Just kind of randomly seeking. I don't feel like... I think I've explored, like, most, if not all, of the actual structures in Coastal Highway. It's possible that there's, like, one or two that I didn't hit, but I don't know. I don't think so. There is, like, a little village further up towards Crumbling Highway. There's a backpack.
Could end up being useful.
Not really. This will be useful, though. Oh, 8%. I don't know. I don't want to risk that. I'll leave it. I'm going to... Actually, I'm going to take it, because once we have Cooking 5, we'll be able to eat it. I'll just put it in my base. Clothing would be good. What's usually in suitcases?
That'll come in handy.
Maybe. Book. Hatch. View from the cockpit. Nothing.
So cold.
Other hatch.
Just gonna lay down for a bit.
View from the passenger seat. Nothing. Alrighty. Well, not much there.
Wait. I'm so cold, I'm warming up again.
No such thing as so cold you're warming up again. That doesn't happen. Let's head down this way. Yeah, let's head down this way. Oh, it looks like there's a carcass over there. That might be our next meal. Plus we gotta warm up anyway. So... yeah, that might be our next meal. Unless it starts to get windy. But we'll see. We'll see. And then there's that sort of burned out village over there, but I don't think there's usually anything ever there. So, and after that, I think we're pretty much done with Coastal Highway. So let's light it up and see what's on this carcass. Okay. So we're warm. We've got everything off of that, including the gut. I'm going to travel a little bit stinky, but that's okay. It's not too breezy. We've got a torch. We should be okay. So let's head over here and see what's over here, if anything. And if there's nothing over here, I guess we head to maybe Pleasant Valley this time. Go through the Cinder Hills coal mine and see what's what. Wow, it looks like we are warm with this torch. So that's kind of nice. It is evening, early evening. So let's see what we can find over here. I don't think that I'm going to find a heavy hammer here. But there's a rabbit. I don't know. I'm not sure it's worth cooking up rabbits right now. I don't know. If we're stinky anyway, maybe it is. Might be worth hunting them. Let's just swap out our torch here. And remember, if you drop the torch, it does not scare away the rabbits. If you throw it, it does. So... oh. Missed him. Oh, come on now. Really doing badly with the rabbit. Alright. Let's try one more time here. There we go. And I have no more stones, so I need to go grab a stone. At least one. Grab these two while I'm here. And then try to get back to my torch before it burns out.
I need to drop something.
Alright, let's keep looking around here. There is she, that's good. Warming up again. Really nice, actually. Drink. I don't need the warm tea because I'm warming up with the torch. Yeah, I don't usually search around here. I don't usually think there's very much around here. Oh, you know what I forgot to do is check out the cache at the coastal town site. So that might be something to do as well, if it stays warm. Although it's pretty wolfy over there, so I might not do that tonight with my rabbit on me. I don't see anything. I don't see anything here.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
And I can't carry much more anyway, so... Is that something coming towards me? Is that a wolf? It is a wolf. Does he smell me? He looks like he's heading towards where I used to be. So he might have smelled me. Which means he will find me again. I'm gonna swap out this torch. For a better one. Okay, yeah, he's heading over to where I used to be. I'm gonna head over this way. And I guess I'll end up at Misanthropes. Maybe I'll grab the rest of my stuff and then head over to Jackrabbit and maybe spend the night there. Yeah. He was definitely looking for me. Did not find me. So, alright, well, I think we have pretty much done it for possible hammer locations, unless... Okay, at this point, I'm willing to entertain suggestions from the audience. Because I do think that I've searched pretty much everything in Coastal Highway. I thought there was a guaranteed hammer spawn somewhere in Coastal Highway, so if that's true, I must have just missed it. And if I missed it, at this point, I am willing to hear about locations that I may have overlooked. So, slap me a comment with a location that I may have overlooked, and we'll check it out. Meantime, somebody said there was a locker up here at some point, so maybe it's still there. We can always take a look at that. We'll go grab the rest of our stuff from Misanthropes. We're going to be heavy, but we'll head over to Jackrabbit and maybe spend the night there. Gotta watch it. Last time I was beachcombing over here, a bear came by. Hopefully not this time. Alright, so we're gonna head up to Misanthropes. Swap out this torch. And if there's still rabbits between Misanthropes and Jackrabbit, I might take them and then cook all the rabbits up together for dinner tonight before finally turning in. Hopefully at Jackrabbit's. Yeah, I know we're getting tired. We'll try to avoid running. Misanthropes. Just check around the side here. Nope. Alright, let's head inside. We'll grab this stuff here. We'll take all this stuff here. We're gonna be super heavy, but I guess it is what it is. Traveling both heavy and stinky, probably not the smartest thing in the world, but that's what we're gonna do. Get a fresh torch, though, first. Alright, head back out. Wolf I can deal with. The bear I'm a little nervous about. But let's see what the world has in store for us. Yeah, we are really heavy. Really heavy. I just don't want to leave things lying around, though. I think there's a rabbit. Oh no, that's not a rabbit. I think that locker's gone. Whoever told me about the locker, I think it's gone. Okay, I'm not going to waste time with other rabbits either.
All this gear is slowing me down.
Because all this gear is slowing me down. But I'm going to really just try to make it to Jackrabbit. I don't know why. I guess I could have stayed at Misanthropes. But I think that we'll be okay. I think we'll be okay. We'll make it to Jackrabbit. We will cook up a storm. Well, not much of a storm. I think we got one rabbit. We'll cook up one rabbit, and then we'll go to bed. And then we will go to bed, and that will be pretty much it for Coastal Highway search. Yeah, once again, I guess if there's a place I forgot or I missed, let me know in the comments, and we'll come back and check it out and see if we can find the heavy hammer there. Yeah, I don't know. I'm pretty sure there's a place I missed. I'm pretty sure, I think, there's a guaranteed hammer spawn. I checked in here, right? Multiple times. Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there is a guaranteed hammer spawn. If I'm stinky enough and that guy comes after me, I'm going to see if I can get him to take one of these guys instead. Looks like there's a fish here. I'm going to grab the fish as well. Going to make me even heavier. But, you know, can't get much worse. Where's that wolf? I don't see him anymore. If this is a stone, I'm going to grab it because I'm running a little bit low. No, it's a torch. I'm going to grab it anyway. What the heck? I am going to be heavy. Wow, this is really slow. Apologies to those of you following along at home. This is, I know, very slow. And I guess I could have done this in multiple trips or something. But, yeah, at least I'll be tired. At least I'll be able to sleep through the night. And maybe those deer will still be there the next day, and I can go ensnare one with a wolf, bait one, or bait a wolf into taking one. Almost there. Actually, you know what? I think we're just gonna... I'm just going to cook up my rabbit right here. Why not? Why not? We'll just cook up the rabbit right here. That'll be one less thing to carry. Uh-oh. It is a Aurora tonight. So I think we're going to keep cooking, but we just need to be a little bit careful.
All I can think about is food.
We're not stinky right now. So yeah, let's just keep cooking, but we'll have to be extra careful. Eat that. Looks like the Looks like the deer are still out there. I wonder if they'll despawn while I'm looking at them. That should be interesting to see. Eat these 2 rabbits. I'm still heavy, so I think I'm gonna... leave all the stinky stuff right here. Grab a torch. And head up here. Still very heavy. So, I'm not stinky, so that's good. I don't think that there are normally... No, not stinky. I don't think there are normally Aurora wolves up here. If there is one, though, man, that could be game over for me. So I guess this is kind of risky. I probably should have left my other heavy stuff as well. This is a risk. I probably should have left my other heavy stuff as well. But it is rare that there is a wolf up here. And we're within spitting distance of the cabin. Just gonna look around this cabin just in case. I don't know if I ever looked around it. Oh my god. Oh my god.
I could use this.
I could definitely use this. Awesome. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I'll take it. In we go.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Always the last place you look. Alright, well now I'm tired. I'm definitely exhausted. Pretty sure I've searched this place out completely, comprehensively. And I think what I'm going to do is just go to bed, celebrate my heavy hammerdom, sleep for 10 hours, try to recover some condition. Awesome. Let's drink. Oh, we have a lot of water. We have a lot of water. I forgot we'd left a bunch of water at Misanthropes. We probably could have left that there and not be carting that around. Sleep a little longer here. Okay, well, folks, we are going to call that an episode. A very successful episode. We did find ourselves a heavy hammer. And I think we've now looted everything in Coastal Highway, pretty much. So I think next episode we are going to regroup at our base. We're still heavy. We're going to cart our stuff back to our base, regroup, and then we're going to head out to the Riken to do our forging. So, you know, if you like this episode, give us a like. If you have any other comments, I guess you can scratch that "where might I look for the heavy hammer" comment, because guess I found it. I had no idea it could spawn near Jackrabbit. That's crazy. That's crazy. I've been here so many times, never found the heavy hammer here. So there's a first time for everything. So yeah, if you have anything to say, give us a comment. And if you want to know when the next episode drops, feel free to subscribe, and we will see you there.